Yo, it was good. Sitting here thinking, man. Either they don't know, don't show, or care about what's going on in the hood. No, no, what's good, man? Hey, I always wanted to know this. I think I seen somebody ask this before. I never heard the answer. But what's up with Mubu gang, man? Krump died. I never heard about Mubu sliding. If they did slide, somebody let me know. I mean, because there's so much self-snitching going on, you would think you would know who slid, right? But man, I ain't heard nothing. They should have backed Mubu up, man. But he was too old to do the shit he was doing, though. But I ain't gonna front. I understand why he was doing it. You know, shit. Newski said he was gonna kill Mubu, or not Mubu, Krump. He said he's gonna kill Krump, right? When I first heard of Krump, I thought Mubu was his first name. I'm like, who the fuck is Mubu? You know what I'm saying? But Krump is a real nigga. Krump comes from that fist fight era. Krump will beat your ass, just like Duck would have beat your ass with his hand. Krump is a real nigga, a real man at that. Cause he'll fight you. He'll put his hands on you, not just shoot you and run away like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, and he was exposing OTF to the bone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, this shit was crazy. He was a threat to them. He was a problem because them niggas don't want their secrets revealed. How bitch they is. But I carry that legacy on anyway. I already let y'all know what's up. But see, Krump, you know, I know how Krump feel. I had a op. This is me we talking about. I had a op pull a burner out on me. Right? You know what I'm saying? I was lacking. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, because me and him had a mutual friend, right? We used to chill we knew a white boy. They used to let all the, you know, let everybody come over and chill. You know what I'm saying? We was cool for a minute. We smoked weed together and everything. One day I made a joke about his skinny jeans. You know, motherfucker was into skinnies and shit. That ain't something I can't rock with, nigga. You know, my dick gotta breathe, nigga. And like, you know, he ain't like it. You know what I'm saying? So he seen me again some weeks later with a whole crowd of niggas. So of course, you know, he's ready to front. Like, hey, you the one talking about my mama? First of all, I ain't never said nothing about his mama. He probably didn't remember what I said initially, so he used that as an excuse. He ain't, you know, so I'm like, nigga, what? You know, then fast forward, long story short, he pulled the shit off his hip. I saw the sunbeam reflect off it. It was silver. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm lacking. I'm down the street from my crib. I don't have it on me. So I take off, nigga, like any nigga with a brain, nigga. Come back 5 minutes later. Cause it's broad daylight, so it's like, it's not like it's nighttime. If it was nighttime, I wouldn't have came back. Fuck that. You know, but it's broad daylight, sun is out. So I'm like, these niggas ain't ready to wild out at this time. You know, state troopers running through this bitch. You know, but however, I don't underestimate nobody. You know what I'm saying? It was him and his niggas there only present. We was in the middle of the block. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga could have did something. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, I come back, like, nigga, it's a church parking lot across the street from his crib. I'm like, nigga, step in the parking lot, nigga. Let's do them hands. He didn't want to do it. Long story short, 2 weeks later, he dead. Nigga put 18 in him. Had that 30 clip on him. Sprayed his ass with the 30, with the 30, gave him 18 from what I hear. But he's gone, though, either way. So after that, I'm like, yeah, you know, smoking on the Ron Pack. Ron Pack, you know, Ron Pack burning, taunting his niggas. Because I was already into it with one of his niggas. Just a whole lot of petty bullshit. A whole lot of dumb shit. But after a while, I watched Crump's situation. I watched a lot of situations. Man, you really curse yourself when you diss the dead. The spirit of death is listening to you. You know, newsflash. God is not the only spirit that can hear you. Angels are not the only spirits that can hear you. You nigga, them other spirits can hear you too. All they gotta do is be like, hey, yo, Death. He saying your name. That nigga Death come over like, what? He said what? Like, you know, like, nigga, you gotta watch what you say. You let the dead live inside your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know, because once a person crosses over into death, they're now dead. They are the spirit of death. So it's like you still letting that come into your mind, your mouth, your, you know. So you're cursing yourself. You know, there's a part in the Bible that says, you know, the same measure you use against another will be used against you. I don't know the verse. Just Google that shit, right? And that's real. That's real, nigga. But why didn't anybody slide for Crump though? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the name of the group was Man Up, Band Up, so I guess they're strictly Get Money gang. But man, I feel like that was crazy because Crump had kids, you know, but he was fucking up though, man, because he was in the, but I know what it feels like to hear a nigga want you dead and then he died. You feel a certain way. It kind of does get funny. Like, look at you, but you wanted me there. I get it, but man, you have to understand something, man. If your any of your enemies, man, if they could have, any of your dead ops, right? If they could have lived, if God would have let them see more years, and eventually they probably would have wisened up and possibly even apologize to you. Or if not apologize to you, just leave you alone and quit trying to get at you. But, you know, that's why it ain't good to diss the dead, man, because if they had a chance, they would have got their life right. And it's sad that they didn't. So for you to point out the fact that they don't have a chance to get their life right no more, that's some crucial shit. That's very cruel, you know what I mean? But some people, it's some niggas that died that deserve to get talked about, you know what I'm saying? It's some niggas that I wouldn't even though dissing the dead is wrong, period. It's some niggas that you know was just downright filthy and deserve that shit. You know, you got niggas like Big A that was excited about killing Kyra. First of all, hood rules, nigga. You get a bitch to handle a bitch. You know, no disrespect to Kyra. I'm just saying, you know, figuratively speaking, as a nigga, you don't handle no woman, man. You know, don't get me wrong. I've got into it with bitches to where on the spot they would get rowdy and there ain't no bitches around me for me. So then now you would have to do something then. You know what I'm saying? I almost got jumped by 2 dykes, nigga. They tried to run up on me over a basketball game, nigga. I had to put them hands down, nigga. You feel me? So I understand if it's a spur of the moment thing, but you know, real like gangster rules, like I don't care what gang you in, it applies, nigga. You got beef with a girl, you get a girl for that. You know, so Big A was kind of a goofy to me. You know, I will call him being in my blood every now and again. Shit, he might be in this one. You never know. But you know, it's downright filthy motherfuckers that you can say something about every now and again. But don't make a habit. Don't make a full-fledged habit of every day getting on live, talking about this guy and that guy. Don't make a habit of making this song after this song about A, B, and C. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's some people that, you know, it's diss tracks. A diss track I would listen to. Like I listen to Computers a lot with Woosie. You know what I'm saying? The shit was so tight, you got no choice but to repeat the shit. That's why I hate the hypnosis of a diss track. Cause you know dissing the dead is wrong, but if you put that shit on a beat and you spit bars with it, you gonna go crazy. That's why I think it should be no more diss tracks. Fendi Boy, you should stop making disses and go find them. J Mane, look, if you got a problem with these niggas, go slide. Leave your let your music be music, bro. You think you know, if you want a worldwide audience, do you think it's gonna be the suburban motherfuckers with the money to pay to see you? You think they gonna want to repeat the shit you talking about? No. They're, you know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be like, my God, turn that habaloo off, halabaloo. You know what the white people be saying, those shenanigans and shit. You know, you want to attract everybody, bro. Stop trying to impress the hood crowd, man. Because the streets will bring you down at the end of the day, man. But same measure you use, physically or verbally, it's gonna be used against you. Look at Big A. That goofy that he killed Kyra and he was happy about it, talking about it. That's the goofiest shit you can do, is be bragging that you took a life. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, he did that in 2014, lives through 2015. They catch him slipping December 2016. Shout outs to G.I. Joe. You know, K.I. blood brother. You know what I mean? You know, long live, can't get right. You know what I mean?